It's that time of the day, ladies and gents. Yasuga here, and it's already evening around here in Manila, and we have something that is... There's something that I ended up buying, and needless to say, the reason why I buy this is because not only is it super cheap, but because, you know, it reminds me of a very cool memory back when I was a kid. Back in the day, when I was still young, I really enjoy playing with toy swords because, you know, toy swords are cool and it makes you feel like a hero, and actually it still has that heroic feel to it. But I wonder what's inside this thing. Or rather, do you want to know what is inside this thing? I mean, I sure want to share it with you, ladies and gents, and we're gonna do it right now. That said, handle your knives with care. Going to go out here. Careful not to end up ripping the stuff, because you don't want to be too damaged. Oops. Got something here. Whoa! Wow! Not only that it's covered in bubble wrap, but it's also covered in another box, which is, wow, this is so interesting. Very interesting indeed. They really have the effort to actually take care of this stuff, and I really cannot blame them. Also, bubble wraps. It really feels relaxing just popping these things up, but no time for that. It's time for this. And once again, handle your knives with care. Where do I begin? I think I'm gonna go here. There. Be careful not to actually damage the box inside, because yeah, I want to keep the box, to be honest. Yep. Oh man, this thing is actually different than I thought it would be. You know what? I'll be right back. When they say that they really want to secure this thing, they really mean it. Because you know what's behind this thing? What's behind this cardboard protection? Another piece of cardboard. Or rather, another piece of bubble wrap. And man, this thing is a tough beast, not going to lie. And yeah, if you were wondering what I said, yeah, it's basically an item related to beasts. Kind of. Handle your knives with care. Oh boy. Not going to lie, they made it so secure that it kind of made the box a Herculean attempt to actually open this. Like, I could, like, unconsciously damage the product just by opening this. It's just, wow. They really did what it took to protect this stuff. And keep in mind that I was supposedly receive this between tomorrow and June 10. But thankfully, it ended up being so convenient because the seller here is only located in Pasig, meaning I really don't have to take the extra hoops of, you know, paying too much online. My apologies, ladies and gents, that it's taking a long while to open this. All this tape and cardboard makes it very difficult to open. After a few minutes of bustling and struggling and trying not to cut my fingers, well, there's still one last bubble wrap to deal with. So, just have to settle this now. And hopefully, it's not contained in our box, because I would be so mad. Ooh! Remember when I said that it's actually involved beasts? This thing right here is beastly looking. So yeah. Here we go, and here it is, ladies and gents. I'm not going to lie, this is actually one of the neater purchases that I had, because not only that it looks, that is contained in a very neat box, but at least this thing here looks brand new. At least for me. So, yeah. Whew, boy. Actually tearing the boxes apart is already challenging in itself, but in here, well, let's just say that it actually is a lot easier not to, well, open it up like this. Okay. Make sure not to tear the box apart. And more bubble wrap. Yeah. And here it is, ladies and gents. Here we go. This is this thing right here. It's the Eagriser, the DX Eagriser, or Eagriser, from Dobutsu Sentai Zyuoja, as you can see here. Dobutsu Sentai Zyuoja. And this is actually the personal weapon of Zyuo Eagle, which is this guy right here, and the main character as well. So, I believe it says it contains 2 sets of sound effects for normal mode and special attack mode. Although, interestingly enough, the one that is on sale, the one is on sale is actually, well, is actually way, way shorter than the one that Zyuo Eagle actually uses in the show. I mean, just take a look at this, and that on top. It looks like a sword. Well, this thing right here, it looks more like a dagger or something. They turned it up. They made some of their weapons smaller just to make sure that kids would not end up weaponizing this thing against other kids. And it's understandable. Also, just take a look at the box, the design here, and there is Zyuo Eagle again wielding the very long sword. Also, in the show, the sword itself actually turns into a whip blade, which is pretty neat. Also, I can see that this box right here is, well, is pretty neat, and it doesn't feel like it has been opened before. So, let's open this together, shall we? From Bandai, and a product that is approved by Toei Company, the distributors of the show. Alright, let's try opening it on this side. Just make sure not to damage the box that much. Make sure that it's secured. Okay. Okay, just gonna open it here. Okay. Actually works. And wow. And there it is, ladies and gents. Just take a look at this fine thing. It has instructions as well. Yeah, it says here, do not use the blade to hit someone. Or at least that's how I understand. And it's powered by, it looks like AAA batteries. And you need a freaking screwdriver just to, to use it. So, yeah. Anyway, here it is, ladies and gents. This thing right here, as you can see, it's not yet open, and here it is. It's the Eagriser, or the Eagriser, depending on how you actually pronounce it. But either way, it looks awesome. Okay, let's give this action. Just take a look at this. Take a look at this fine blade. Sure that people may not be able to enjoy it right away because of the cube aesthetic. I mean, it does remind me of Minecraft, but hey, that's the beauty of it. And there's the button that actually produce the sounds. You also have this button, which also produce other sounds as well. However, the important question is, does this thing have batteries? Let's turn it on. Oh. Oh. This thing doesn't have batteries. That means, looks like the review of this thing would actually take a while, but I mean, just take a look at this fine blade. At least it looks okay. It's fine and, pretty looking good. So, I'm looking forward to this. And what about you, ladies and gents? What do you think about this fine toy? Not going to lie, I've been starting to enjoy collecting tokusatsu stuff. Well, including the Tensoder and the Boon Boon Changer. And even though the Tensoder feels so old and so neglected, at least that thing still works. I don't know about this if this still works, but it most likely works. It's gonna work. I mean, it's never been opened before. And yeah. Also, it really looks nice to actually, to wield something like this again. It really brings back a lot of memories. So, part 2 of this review will be coming soon. Yeah. Look forward to it.